In a world where chaos lurks behind every corner, where villains wear sunglasses indoors, and where pigeons plot world domination from park benches, one unlikely team rises, not with muscles, lasers or brooding monologues, but with belly laughs, rubber chickens and one deeply suspicious kazoo. Meet the League of Laughter, Earth's least intimidating, most ridiculous, accidentally effective group of superheroes. First up, Captain Giggleburst. One sneezing fit and your ribs will ache from laughter. His cape? A repurposed picnic blanket. His catchphrase? Oops, was that funny? Then there's the Ticklephant, half human, half elephant, all tickles, with a trunk that shoots feather darts. He once took down an angry rhino just by honking and booping it on the nose. And who could forget Madame MooMoo, the retired opera singer whose high notes make villains forget their evil plans, and sometimes their names. She travels in a floating bathtub, powered by emotional support rubber ducks. Completing the team is Banana Beard, a pirate with bananas instead of weapons. He's never serious, always slippery, and somehow always covered in glitter, even in space. Together they patrol the city of Giggletropolis, where crime is rare. But ridiculousness is a daily event. But today is different. At exactly 8:07 a.m., the city's mayor, Mayor Marmalade, pressed the emergency jellybean button. The sky lit up with a giant emoji made of clouds. The League sprang into action, literally. Banana Beard bounced off a trampoline and landed in a shopping cart. Madame MooMoo rode her bath through a car wash at warp speed. Ticklephant rolled downhill like a fuzzy bowling ball. The crisis? Someone or something had unleashed the most terrifying, chaotic, pants-wetting threat in history. A giant robotic ferret, with laser pointer eyes and a jetpack, and a vendetta against lawn gnomes. Giggletropolis was in danger. Garden gnomes were being hurled through windows, park squirrels were forming alliances with cats, and someone had accidentally turned all the city's street signs into cheese. The League huddled in their inflatable bounce house HQ. Captain Giggleburst suggested a full-frontal funny assault. Banana Beard threw a banana at a map for no reason. Madame MooMoo let out a warm-up note that cracked a mirror on another planet. The plan was simple. Step 1, distract the robot ferret with interpretive dance. Step 2, ticklish ambush. Step 3, unleash the ultimate gag. A rubber chicken loaded with 43 sound effects, including a foghorn and an embarrassed goat. At 10:02 a.m, the League launched their assault with the coordination of a sneezing giraffe on roller skates, which oddly worked. Captain Giggleburst leapt onto a trampoline, bounced off a cotton candy stand and landed face first into the ferret's control panel. He accidentally triggered disco mode. Suddenly the ferret started grooving. Laser eyes, disabled, jetpack, now playing Funky Town on repeat, but then, plot twist, turns out the robot was remote controlled by evil Professor Frownstein, broadcasting from a blimp shaped like a sad potato. His face appeared on every screen, his monocle fogged up with rage. "You fools, my invention cannot be stopped by jokes." Cue Madame MooMoo, blasting a high note so strong it dislodged the professor's monocle and knocked over his tea. Cue Banana Beard, catapulting an entire fruit salad into the blimp's engine. Cue the Ticklephant doing a slow-motion cannonball into the ferret, unleashing tickle missiles that made the robot giggle itself into shutdown. But just as they celebrated, the ferret rebooted, this time with flaming balloons and a marshmallow cannon. All hope seemed lost, until Captain Giggleburst sneezed. Violently, so violently that his cape flew into the robot's intake fan. The robot stopped, coughed, then giggled. Turned out deep inside, the ferret wasn't a war machine at all. It was a lost carnival attraction reprogrammed by accident when someone spilled grape juice on its circuit board. All it wanted was to entertain. So the League of Laughter did what they do best. They turned the town square into a surprise parade. The ferret led a conga line. Ticklephant gave out balloon animals. Madame MooMoo hit high notes so sparkly, fireworks went off by themselves. Banana Beard was crowned honorary mayor by a squirrel in sunglasses. Professor Frownstein tried one last desperate move. He dropped an enormous stink bomb from his blimp, but it bounced. Because Ticklephant had coated the city in invisible trampoline jelly, the bomb launched right back up into the blimp. Boink, boom, sploosh. The blimp exploded in a cloud of glitter and cheese crackers. Professor Frownstein parachuted down into a fountain and was instantly swarmed by hugging ducklings. He burst into laughter, genuine, surprised, joyful laughter, and just like that he wasn't evil anymore, just mildly grumpy and damp. The League of Laughter cheered. Fireworks shaped like bananas lit up the sky. Giggletropolis was saved. The citizens danced. The pigeons performed synchronized skywriting. And the robot Ferret, he opened a theme park with churros, and once a week he hosts a comedy night, because sometimes the most powerful thing in the universe is a really good joke. The League of Laughter posed dramatically in front of the sunset. Banana Beard slipped on a banana peel. Everyone fell over. Roll credits. Cue the kazoo solo.